Get in here, Jay. Yes, sir. Right to left, Michael Wilson, offensive tackle. Dane Davis, outside linebacker. Jalen Hill, Jonathan Gray, Todd Christian, and Matthew Bishop.
Captain Obvious out there, how's it feel to win the great title?
I'm sorry.
Captain Obvious out there, how's it feel to win a third place?
I tell you, we really don't talk about winning three much. We really don't. We talked about winning one at a time and winning this one, and it feels just as sweet as the first one did back in 1998. It's great to win.
Jonathan, was that last touchdown to break the national record day the hardest one that you've had to get all season?
Oh yeah, it was definitely hard. Those guys up there are big, and when they move, their hips hit you. So, I mean, it was a hard run, and the team looked at me and said, "Hey, we got to get you in the end zone." And those guys got a great push-up line, and we got in.
What does that record mean to you?
It means a lot. It means that our team has worked that much harder than any other team. I mean, you couldn't do it without your offensive line and your teammates and the defense and the wide receiver. So, I mean, to break that record is just a team effort.
Matt, do you feel like Manvel kind of overlooked the rest of the team? They talked a lot prior to the game. We talked a lot about trying to stop Jay Gray. Do you feel like they might have overlooked some of you guys?
Well, if they didn't do what they did, Jay Gray would run for about 500. So I mean, it's probably small.
Jonathan, what kind of leader is Matt?
Matt's a huge leader. As a quarterback, you have to know what everybody's doing. So, I mean, Matt steps up when it comes to game time, and he's just vocal leader and he's physical leader. He just goes out there and plays his game, and he's great at it.
Maybe you want to talk about the improvement in defense on the course of the year?
Well, we had a bunch of young kids out there and early in the season, growing pains mainly, but one of the biggest things we did when we moved, Todd Christian had been starting on the varsity since he was a sophomore. We moved him over to the defense, the fourth game of the year, and probably the thing that sparked our defense. I mean, Dane and Jalen, those guys were doing a good job, but in the back end back there, we needed somebody to take charge, and he's not very big, but he's a heck of a football player, and he's what made us turn the corner. I really believe it.
Mike, talk about the front seven. I mean, pretty good.
Yeah, they were a great team. They're, this one?
How about that?
Anyway, they were a great team. They were great, physical, huge, and it was tough. It was tough to move them, but I think towards the third quarter when they were coming back, we kind of got together as offensive line, and we got mad and started playing like the way we should have been playing, and just kind of took over.